What's up, guys? Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles, and today we are going to talk about a travel card from Citibank. Now, this is a card I don't think we've ever talked about on the channel, and ironically enough, it is a card that I have been turned down for twice. But if it's your first time watching the channel, we talk about credit cards, cashback, points, miles, and travel. If you're into that sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button. We release videos at least twice weekly. And if you get any value at all out of this video, do us a favor and hit the like button. It will help with the YouTube algorithm and it will help us get this video out to people who can use this information. So let's get right to it. This is going to be a fairly short video. Today we are going to talk about this Citi Premier card from Citibank. Now, Citibank normally comes in third place when we're talking about the big issuers behind Chase and American Express. But I think Citibank has made some moves in the last few weeks, few months, to kind of put themselves a little closer to the competition. And after reviewing this card, let's see what you think. Now, does the card have a bonus? Actually, right now, at the time of this recording, Citibank is offering 80,000 thank you points bonus for spending $4,000 on the card in the first 3 months. Now, we will talk about thank you points at the end of the video, but they are some fairly valuable currency. Now, what does the card earn? The card earns 3 times thank you points on restaurants and supermarkets, 2 big spend categories. The card also earns 3 times points on air travel, hotels, and gas stations. If you are a traveler, and I hope you are if you're looking at a travel card, those are 3 fairly big spending categories as well. The card earns 1 thank you point per dollar spent on everything else. Now, the card does have a $95 annual fee, but let's talk about ways to offset that. The card offers a $100 annual hotel credit. That is $100 back in statement credit when you spend $500 or more on a single hotel stay. Now, if you are traveling, I imagine you will be staying in a hotel at some point, and if you're staying more than a couple days, that hotel will likely cost more than $500. I think it's a really easy credit to use. I think it completely nullifies that $95 annual fee, and I think it puts this card into a keeper card status and a no-brainer status for a lot of people, especially if you have other Citibank cards that can complement this. And again, we'll talk about that in a little bit. This card is a travel card and it comes with no foreign transaction fees. That doesn't sound like a big deal until you're packing your stuff ready to go overseas or to another country and you're trying to get your credit card stable in order and you're rushing around to find a Visa or MasterCard with no foreign transaction fees. This can be your card. So Citi thank you points can be redeemed in a couple different ways. You can redeem them for statement credit at 1 cent per point, and you can use them in the Citi travel portal for 1 cent per point. But most of your power lies within the transfer partners. And recently, Citi has kind of beefed up its transfer partners. Now, they did, in my opinion, have a decent stable of transfer partners, but as of right now, they temporarily have American Airlines as a travel partner, which to me is one of the most valuable domestic currencies there is. I think American Airlines miles are much more valuable than Delta Sky miles or United miles. And just very recently, Citibank included a hotel partner. Now, at first glance, Choice Hotels does not seem like a super valuable partner, but they are transferring at a rate of 1 Citi thank you point to 2 Choice Privileges Hotels points. Now, most of us in the travel game are not going to look super favorably on Choice Hotels, but Choice Hotels could play a part in your travel plans. Roadside hotels where you're on a road trip and you just need to spend the night. Instances where you're just repositioning for a next day flight overseas and you're looking for a cheap place to stay. Those hotels can be had with thank you points for a very minimum spend. And probably the best thing about the Citi Premier is it allows you to kind of combine different cards. And what I mean by that is if you have a Citi double cashback or a Citi custom cash, they are going to earn points that can then be combined with your thank you points earned with the Citi Premier. So not only are you hitting these categories 3 times points with restaurants, supermarkets, air travel, hotels, gas stations, if you have the Citi Custom Cash, you're also getting 5 times points on a different category every month. If you have the Citi Double Cash, you're earning double points on non-bonus categories. It gives you a way to kind of amass a large number of thank you points fairly quickly. Now, the drawback to the Citi Premier is it does not come with a bunch of other benefits. Citi eliminated most of its travel protections and its purchase protections, so it doesn't come with all those really cool extras. But if you're someone that doesn't worry about those anyway and you just want a simple form of a travel card, this really could be a card for you. Now, if you are wanting to combine these thank you points redemptions and thank you points earnings with cashback, right now we have a link below to Rakuten, a cashback shopping portal. If you use our link below, you will get $40 cash back on your very first purchase using Rakuten. Use it. It's free money. The channel will benefit and I will greatly appreciate it. And guys, in the comments, please tell me what you think about Citibank as a card issuer. I've heard a lot of ups and downs. I've heard a lot of different things about this issuer. I do have a couple Citi cards. I don't really have much of an opinion on them, other than I'm frustrated that they have declined me twice for this card with a great credit score. I'm pretty sure it's because of the inquiries and the number of open accounts, but who knows? Anyway, put in the comments below what you think about Citibank as a credit card issuer. And if you have stayed all the way to the end, thank you.